I had a lot of requests for this one, and this is from everybody who has been participating on my requests section. Keep thumbing up those ideas, because the ideas that get the most thumbs up will definitely be looked at on my show. Today, my audience has spoken, and they want to see Oz Unity 2 ONYX 64. Well, guess what? I installed this in my virtual box with guest editions so that we can see the full effect. We're going to review that right now on Spatry's Cup of Linux. Oh, right. My first impression after installing this and getting the guest editions installed, knowing that this is like a branch of, I don't want to really say a fork, but because I have seen links to the Oz Unity site from the Ultimate Edition site. I think it's some of the team members, or I'm not sure how that really works, but so it's not really a fork, I don't believe. This is just a different distribution, and I think this has the same idea as the Ultimate Edition. But look how beautiful this is. The themes that the theme that they included with this was quite amazing. I love the I love the dome tops and bottoms as well. I thought that was a really nice touch. So whoever designed this really had a cool eye for design. Now, basically this uses the GNOME 2 panel. And up here you have your trash, you have your power control, and then of course your status, a calendar, you have your email, a volume control, and then of course your network. And you'll notice from all these wobbly little menus here, the compiz is definitely enabled and pre-configured. And it looks like the update manager wants to install some things. I'm really not going to go into installing anything. Pretty cool effects that it has set up here. But I do want to go into what you basically get with this distribution. Now, if you're going to use Oz Unity, you're going to need to make sure that you're going to use this on hardware that does support 3D acceleration, or else you're not going to get the real special, fancy special effects. This will run beautifully on a single core computer, as long as it is a modern single core computer running at least 2.3 gigahertz. I recommend having 3 gigahertz of RAM. 3 gigs of RAM is always a plus. All of your preferences and administration is found here, much like in the GNOME 2 desktops. Okay, a quick launch to all of your places is right here, and then we'll go into all the applications you get with this. Now, this distribution is 2.3 gigs in file size to download. Okay, but the nice thing about it is there is just about everything you could possibly want in this distribution. In accessories, you get Artha, Avant Window Navigator, Calculator, Character Map, Disk Usage Analyzer, Gourmet Recipe Manager, Help, search for files, take screenshot, terminal, text editor, time and date, Tomboy, notes. In games, not a whole lot. You get the Isle Riot, Solitaire, Gbrainy Mahjong, Mines, Play on Linux, and Sudoku. In graphics, a bunch of tools here. You get Acquire Images, Blender, Diagram Editor, Digicam, DNG Converter, Expo Blending, Flickr Uploader, Font Manager, you get the GIMP, Inkscape, LibreOffice, LRF Viewer for reading your ebooks, Scribus, Shotwell, ShowPhoto, and Simple Scan. In Internet, tons and tons of stuff here. You get Emissense, Empathy, Evolution, FileZilla, Firefox, Google Chrome, Google Earth, Wibber, Composer, Conqueror, Pigeon Internet Messenger, Python, iView, Q, BitTorrent, Remote Desktop Viewer, Skype, Sun, Java 6, WebStart, Terminal Server Client, Thunderbird, Mail and News, and Transmission. So 2 BitTorrent clients there. So if you don't like one, you can use one and then uninstall the other, that sort of thing. In Office, you get the Adobe Reader 9. Personally, I think it's bloated. I'd say just go with Events. You get Calibre, Evolution Mail, G-Labels, Label Designer, and the LibreOffice Suite. In Programming, you get Bluefish Editor and Composer. In Science, you get the Stellarium. In Sound and Video, tons of applications here to suit your multimedia needs. Acetone ISO, great for mounting those ISO images. You can use Acid Rip to rip those DVDs and store your files on a hard drive if you wanted to back up those discs. Audacity, wonderful audio editing software. You get the Brasero Disc Burner. Personally, I don't care for that, but check this out later. You'll get Clementine. You get Desktop Recorder, GNOME ALSA Mixer, GNOME M Player, GTK Pod, iPod Manager. You get Handbrake and K3B. Throw away that Brasero and use K3B. That is the best disc burner. You get Minitube, Movie Player, OpenShot Video Editor, PTV Video Editor, and this is a real simple video editor. Eventually I will be doing some tutorials on it. PTV is really easy to use. SM Player, Sound Recorder, VLC Media Player, and XBMC Media Center. And then of course in System Tools you get Cairo Dock with no OpenGL, Compass Fusion Icon, Deja Dupe Backup Tool, Dolphin, GDM Tweaker. You get the GLX dock, that's Cairo Dock with OpenGL if you want to have a dock on the bottom. K3B is listed here again, System Profiler and Benchmark. And what Ubuntu-based distribution would not be complete without Ubuntu Tweak. It is all here. And then of course you get Wine and the Ubuntu Software Center. All in all, this is a pretty nice looking distribution, and it's running the 3.0.0 kernel. So it's fairly new. I like the way this is laid out, and I like the way this is set up. Would I recommend this to beginners to try out? Absolutely. If you like the eye candy and that sort of thing, I started out using a Linux distribution that had the GNOME 2 panels. It's nice because you can easily customize it. You can right click on your panel and then you can select add to panel. You have all of these wonderful different applications that you can easily add to your panel if you want to. You can also reorganize and set up things on your panel to your liking. Also, customization is also a snap. You can change your desktop background by right clicking on your desktop, and then of course a dialog will open up here that will give you a number of backgrounds to choose from, and there are quite a number of them. And of course, if none of these are to your liking, you can always point to a picture that you have of your own. And then of course there are not as many themes as the Ultimate Edition comes with, but there are a lot of them nonetheless. Let's go ahead and pick out this one. I think this looks kind of cool. We'll see what it does to the system here. Oops. My bad. Okay, and it looks like it changed the theme on the system. Very, very, very nice. So there are a lot of choices for customization and that sort of thing. Okay, if you thought this was useful, please leave a comment down below. If you have any requests, please visit my request section, and that is easily found right over here. When you are watching any of my videos, just click the Linux battery button. It will take you to my channel, which is right here, and then you will see requests here only. If you click on this link here and then click this link here, the very first one, you will see where you can put in your requests. Make sure that you read through the list of requests and thumbs up any request that has already been made. This will help me make a decision as to what my next request is that I'm going to fill out, and this gives you a chance to participate in the voting process as well. My time has become a little bit limited, and I'm not able to fill as many requests as I was able to do before. Okay, so definitely throw something in the request section, and then as I need an idea for the show, I can easily just go in here and pick something out. Alright, well, I'd like to thank all of you for watching. I'd like to welcome all of my new subscribers. We will see you next time.